Hello, my lovelies. Today's Saturday, the 28th of September, 2024. So here we have an update of the reading I did on the 7th of July on the British Prime Minister Kier Starmer. I've rewatched it and, it's quite astonishing how accurate the predictions were. I've had some more predictions come through from Mildraeus, my Galactic guide. He's my family, and Miss Lyra is here to assist with the energies that want to come through. I received this download yesterday, and I just kept hearing these two words, exigencies and denouement. I knew what denouement means, but exigencies I wasn't too sure of. So they both apply to the situation around the Prime Minister. So exigencies, the difficulties of a situation, especially one that causes urgent demands. War, economic exigency obliged the government to act. It can also be a mix of excitement and emergency, a sudden urgent crisis. And denouement, think of Monsieur Poirot, and it's the final part of a play, film, or narrative in which the strands of the plot are drawn together and matters explained or resolved. The outcome of a situation when something is decided or made clear. So, gathering everybody in the room and looking at all the suspects from all of the evidence. They also said, or Mildraeus also said, the American election on the 5th of November will have many repercussions on the lives of its inhabitants, as well as the citizens of Earth. Trump will be CIC, Commander-in-Chief, and bring his power to bear in the UK. Military will take charge. It will be welcomed. They then reminded me of a movie called Reds with Helen Mirren, John Malkovich, Bruce Willis, and I can't remember the other chap. And RED stands for Retired, Extremely Dangerous. So these characters were put out to pasture, retired, very talented, shall we say, individuals. And they come out of retirement and, put their skills to work. So if the government thinks that pensioners are just little old dears who sit knitting and put the slippers on, they've got another think coming. Retired military are already on standby for action, and I've seen that on alternative media in America already. So there is an underground energy working of retired, extremely dangerous pensioners. So watch this space. So I've shuffled the cards and I've asked for insights and information on this situation. So this is an update on the reading I did on the 7th of July, which you can go and have a look at. And we'll see what messages want to come through today. So I hope you're all doing well. I've been fasting, not purposefully. I just have no appetite. I spent 3 days in bed, feeling absolutely gruesome, but I knew it was a purge. I knew it was a cleansing, and so I've just been with it. And this is the first day I felt a bit more like I'm back in the land of the living. So my voice is still a bit creaky. But yeah, that's how it works. Now, also, rumours abound that something will occur on the 1st of October, which is Tuesday, with regard to Steer Karma, as we call him. And then following day happens to be an eclipse. So it's a new moon eclipse in the sign of Libra, all to do with relationships. Now, I've had a peek at his birth chart. I'm not an astrologer, but I've been interested in it for more than 50 years. And Kier Starmer's sun, S-U-N, is in the sign of Virgo. Mr. Trump's sun, Sun, is in the sign of Gemini. So they're both ruled by Mercury. And it's a battle of wits. Now, on this eclipse on Tuesday, Mercury is featured. So there will be lots and lots of things coming out in the press about these two characters. So let's have a look, see what we got. Sorry about the wobble. In this update. So, this card, the Lovers, represents Kier Starmer, the Prime Minister. And this can be that there's a lot of things that he's tried to keep hidden with regard to his love life, or how he uses his equipment, shall we say. Now, in this story, this is Paris. This character here with the apple, he's called Paris. And these are three goddesses. So we have Hera, who was Zeus's wife, Aphrodite, or Venus, who's the goddess of love, and Hera, who's the goddess of the hearth and the home and justice. And Paris was given the apple and told to give it to the most fair. And he couldn't decide. And there was a big hoo-ha about it. And he gave it to the one with no clothes on, of course, being a man. And this set off the Trojan War. So whatever's been occurring in a dark and dirty past, offers that he received, donations that he received, is actually sparking a war of sorts. And it is timely, so it's about time that it came to a head, shall we say, if you pardon the pun. Eight of Pentacles. This says to me that he has been... these are donations, look. That's all the dosh that he's got from all of these sneaky little agreements that he's had with people. And all of that he's tried to squirrel away. Well, he hasn't hidden it very well, because it's all coming to light. And it's, yes, things will be revealed in a very, very fast way, because not only is Mercury activated at this eclipse, so is Mars. Mars is in the 4th house in Cancer. So Cancer is the home and the family. Cancer is also the planet or the sign that rules America, born on the 4th of July. So there is something to do with domestic well, it feels like it's been a show rather than the truth of how he has lived his life. And so the domestic side of things is going to be revealed. Looking at the past, 2 of Swords. So there's a part of him that has been put in a position. He's been put there to wake up the normies, which I think an awful lot of us can see and agree to. But also this is arguments that stem from the past, which have not been laid to rest yet. They have been set in motion. They will be stirred up again. Things that he thought he could sweep under the rug are now showing their ugly faces yet again. I think we're going to need a part 2, so we might see you in a wee while.